I never knew Burt Cohen, Rick King, and Ray Shannon all worked at WPGC before coming to WMAL.
You got it all on WMAL, AM 63.
Sorry I don't have any old video of you, Burt, but here's a few memory makers from over 40 years ago.
Newsman in action here.
There were 2 air checks on this stupid thing.
As you know, I live about 2 miles from your old house, so I took the liberty to drive by today. On your 85th birthday, Duke, glad you and the Duchess are enjoying the Florida sun. Happy birthday and all the best.
Hey, Burt Cohen, it's Barbara Britt back from Mix 107 WMAL days. Hope you are having a fabulous birthday. Sounds like your daughter is the best. Happy birthday, Burt. Take care.
Hey, Burt. Happy birthday. I just want to tell everybody who doesn't already know this that you have an incredible gift of being able to predict. For example, after I did my very first broadcast on Bill Trumbull's show on, I think it was a Saturday afternoon, you went over the intercom and told Trumbull I'd give him 6 months. And you were you were, let me think, you were off by only 32 and a half years, but, close enough. But I really do want to wish you a happy birthday, and I want to thank you for all the great things you did to contribute to help make our show a hit. You really were a big, big part of it for a long time, and I very much appreciate it. My only advice to you now, because it's your birthday, don't invest in any more resources, okay?
Hello, Burt, you old fart. You were the first board op I faced at WMAL. It was a Saturday night some 57 years ago. And you know something? You never got it right. Red Daniels did a better job. Although I will say this, you tactfully pointed out that I was speaking into the wrong end of the microphone. Oh well. By the way, I never understood why your wife, that beautiful suffering woman Vivian, ever married you. You did know that she and I had a little thing going at one point. She almost turned me around. So anyway, you're 85. You're old. Happy birthday, man. Take care.
There were some changes in the union, and they were going to change one of our technicians named Burt Cohen, and he was going to perform another duty or get fired. So he came to me, and somebody in our program department said, we can't lose Burt. So I gave him a letter from management saying that this job was irreplaceable, or something. The language was, right. Whatever he was doing was irreplaceable. Therefore, I recommend he never be, or not recommend, I announce that he'll never be discharged.
And you promised it, and you put it in writing. And a
letter.
Right. And you left in 86.
Yeah.
Burt didn't leave for almost another 20 years. They couldn't fire him because you wrote a letter. Not that they would. But
they would have fired him.
Oh, jeez.
He was a part of the show.
Yeah.
He integrated himself. He was best guy we ever had doing football because he became part of the team. Frank, Sam, and Sonny, and Burt, and that's the way it was. He was with them, and they were all like this. And having that technician was so important to the broadcast.
And Lee, you worked at the transmitter, right?
Yes, and I think that played at least a small part in the success of WMAL because it was just an old house. We had a kitchen and a microwave, and I remember, I shouldn't mention this, one of my favorite engineers was old Burt Cohen, and he, for some reason, maybe by accident, put an unopened can of beans in the microwave, and it blew up. And that was something we talked about for years. But Burt was great. He was one of the real great characters.
Hey, Burt. Dave Sproul here to warn you. if you forward to me so much as one more page of tasteless cartoons, you're not going to heaven, as if you might have already been anyway. Come to think of it, I don't think the Torah believes anybody goes to heaven. Where was I going with this? Oh, happy birthday. Seriously, man, I missed the fun times. We had a great time at WMAL. Hey to you and the family, and if you get too hot in Florida, there's a great place on Lisa Drive you might want to spend your summers. It's just right for you, except it's got too big of a front yard. Happy birthday, man. See you, buddy.
Hello, Burt. Do you remember us? Hard to forget. Jimmy Alexander, Lisa Ann, I'm Lou Katz. I'm Jack Diamond. It's nice to see you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Burt. Happy birthday to you.
He's a Duke of Durwood.
Yes. I have your football pool. Where do I hand that?
I want to wish the happiest of birthdays to the Duke of Delray, and to say I really miss you when I go through Durwood and don't see the tower on Lisa Drive. But I want to say the most important thing is that you were always so tall and handsome at work that you reminded me of my father. My mother-in-law pointed that out when she saw you at one of our Christmas parties. I said, "Oh, he looks just like your father." And I remember one time I brought Jake, my son, in when he was an infant in his little baby carrier, and I made you carry him into the station into the newsroom because it was heavy. And I started to shake when I saw it, because you really did. You carry yourself and walk just like my dad, who died a year before Jake was born. So that was my lasting and most important memory. And I just hope you have the happiest, healthiest year ahead.
Mazel tov, Burt Cohen, a.k.a. Duke of Durwood. This is your bubble pot, Gail Granada, wishing you many more trips around the sun. Thank you for being so patient with the newbie. You made engineering look so easy. I remember your big erection in the backyard and our parades in Georgetown. Love you.
Hi, I've had a couple days to think about Burt Cohen and how I know Burt and the radio station, and I have a couple smiles that he brings back memories that are just very funny. Burt and I worked together at the Redskins Stadium many times. I guess I was out in front 8 years with Johnny Holiday during the doing the stadium show. And one particular day, I remember, Burt's going to remember this because we always joke about it, is I had a new boyfriend and his name was Julio. And I was supposed to meet him right there at the Griffith Memorial where we had the stadium show broadcast from with Johnny Holiday. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and Julio never showed up. And even the next week and the next week and the next week, finally, after about 4 or 5 years, Burt and I left and said to each other, "I guess Julio's never going to show up." It was a stupid memory, but it was fun because it was Burt would tease me and I would laugh about it. But I ended up with my guy Andy O, who loved Burt so much, and gave Burt a golden parachute with the union, which was great, and a lifetime contract with WMAL. So, Burt, you're so special. We went out on remotes, and we went out on a lot of remotes. This is what the golden days of radio was so special. But Burt would be able to fix anything. If he forgot something, he would make something. We would never, ever, ever be left without a connection to wherever we were, with the best quality and the most fun and the best shows ever. So that's when WMAL was the heyday, and radio was golden. And Burt made it that way with the diesel, the sound effects that he created, making the Redskins broadcast. It was so much more than the Redskins game. It was the promotion team, and it was people like Burt Cohen who made lasting memories. Burt, Oh my gosh, happy 85th birthday, man. 85. Andy used to say when he was 90, oh, to be 85 again. So I wish you the best birthday ever, Burt. Give Duchess and all the girls a big kiss for me. I'm sure you have tons of grandkids. You're blessed. And I think they say, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov, Burt. Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Love you.
Burt Cohen, the man, the myth, the legend, 85 years young. Bill O'Brien. Yeah, we had a blast spending time at the mighty WMAL on Jennifer Street in Washington, D.C. It seems like just yesterday, Burt. Had a good time with you, sharing stories, getting things done, listening to people try to tell us how to do things, dealing with the cash box. Here we are, a couple of years later, you allegedly 85. I'm not buying it. I'm thinking you're closer to 55, maybe 65. We had a blast there. Remember Randall? Remember John? Remember all the folks, the Commander McKay. I think about him every day. And all those good folks we had inside that building. Some crazy people, too, that drove us both nuts. But you're still around. I'm still around. I'm still rocking the mic up in York, PA. And the last time we got together, man, it's been forever. You and Viv invited me to that little gathering you had when you were the Duke of Durwood. And I hadn't seen you for a while after that. I had to reach out because I thought maybe you thought I pilfered some silverware. But then you verified, Viv verified, that I didn't steal any silverware. I'm not that kind of guy. You going to invite me? Am I going to steal silverware? No way. So listen, hoping you are good. Hoping you are feeling well. I know you're surrounded by love. I know you're surrounded by family. You got a beautiful bride. Shelly was on me saying, hey, Bill, don't forget the video. Don't forget the video. Let's look out for Burt with this big birthday. Well, they say 80's the new 50. So legitimately, realistically, you're only 55 now. And you got me by 10 years or so. So that means I'm maybe 45, maybe 40. I don't know. Legit. 66 now, man. I'm still trying to hang in there, and it still blows my mind every time I think about that number. Just like 85 probably blows your mind when you think, how's that even possible? You're looking at your beautiful bride, looking at your kids, and thinking, how is that even humanly possible? Blessings, peace. You take care of yourself. Keep your stress level down. Keep the beautiful people around you. Take care of yourself, man. I am hoping that somebody reaches out to me 5-10 years from now and says, hey, we're doing another video for Burt. Are you going to chime in? I hope we're blessed to both still be around, man. Miss ya, had a blast with you, and I hope you stay well. Peace, Burt. Peace and blessings. Be well. Happy birthday.
85 years old. That is some good living. Oh, by the way, it's Mike Chikaitis. If you can remember me at your old age. Anyway, was wondering if one of your birthday gifts was a diamond earring. If you remember, about 30 years ago, you lost a bet to me and you had to get your ear pierced. Hey, but you rocked the look. So you didn't really lose the bet. Anyway, if you still have the look, send me a pic. I'd love to see it. Anyway, look, seriously, thanks for treating me good when I started my radio career there, and hope you're enjoying the time with your family. Take care.
Hi, everybody. Surprise. Yeah, I know. I was asked to say a few kind words about Burt on his birthday. I've been thinking about this for a couple of months. Just teasing. Share a quick story with you. The day I started WMAL, I'll never forget, it was July 1st, 1986. Burt was the engineer behind the glass. I was starting on a Friday or a Saturday. I was filling in for the midday guy, following Hardin and Weaver. I go in the control room, I look through the glass. Hardin and Weaver are out like Joe Frazier, just knocked. They're knocked out. I looked over at Burt like, what is this all about? And he goes, hey, don't worry about it. They're on a roll right now. I know, that's crazy. Burt Cohen, I love you, buddy. Enjoy your retirement. Enjoy your birthday. Not too many guys I know that reach 100. Are you really 100? You don't look a day over 71. That's all I'm saying. Have a great day, buddy, and happy birthday. Bye.
Burt Cohen is 85, and this is Katie in the house, wishing you the best year ever. Sherry Gonzalez just pinged me, and I am honored to be included in your birthday wishes. If you remember us. I mean, how could you forget? Tee it up high, let it fly. Hope your golf game is amazing, and you have a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Burt.
Insane. I cannot believe you've lived this long. But probably because you have an amazing wife by your side, an incredible family, and you are one of the best people I've ever met in my life. Our 15 years together at WMAL was some of the best memories I ever had. I can't believe I've lived down here in Florida for 10 years now and we have not seen each other. You are right up the road. So let's get together and let's celebrate 85 together. I wish you nothing but the most amazing happiness in the year to come. I love you, Burt. Happy birthday.